Good morning. I'm Janelle Burrell with your morning digital news brief for this Friday, November 11th. Police right now looking for a shooter and a motive after a deadly drive-by shooting in North Philadelphia. Investigators say two men were sitting in a parked SUV on Somerset Street late last night when someone in another vehicle opened fire. One man was killed. The other is in stable condition. And weather forcing this year's Veterans Day parade in media to move indoors. This is video from last year's parade. This year's observance will take place at the Townhouse. The doors open at 10 o'clock this morning with Pennsylvania Senator Bob Casey and Congresswoman Mary Gay Scanlon expected to attend. And Nicole weakening to a tropical depression. Florida is now under a state of emergency after the storm killed at least 5 people, causing major beach erosion on Florida's east coast, knocking out power to thousands of customers. Now let's get a check of our forecast. We're going to see the remnants of that storm later today, Larissa.
That is absolutely right. We're already feeling those indirect impacts. It is quite warm, quite muggy out there so far this morning. And of course, with that warm and muggy air mass at play, we do run the risk for rain, some of it heavy, as the center of circulation of Nicole crosses west of our region. We're going to be watching showers turn into rain. That rain will pick up in coverage and in intensity, and as we approach the afternoon, that rain begins to turn more scattered. But during this time is when we could see a few isolated severe thunderstorms. Take a look at another element with the storm. It's winds. Wind speeds will be anywhere between 20 to 30 miles an hour, with 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts possible, especially right across the Jersey Shore. That's where a wind advisory will go into effect later on this evening. But aside from the gusty winds, a brief weak tornado cannot be ruled out. Otherwise, heavy rain and the potential for scattered flooding is not out of the question. Our next weather alert day will linger through Saturday morning. It does remain windy throughout the day on Saturday. Temperatures will be dropping, and then drier, cooler air arrives Saturday night. That'll give way to a chillier Sunday.
All right, Larissa, thank you. And remember, you can always get Larissa's most up-to-date forecasts and latest stories right here on CBSPhiladelphia.com. That's the latest for the Morning Digital Brief. I'm Janelle Burrell. Have a great Friday.